Summer, you're looking better after your PSYC ward visit. Sumaluma ding dong.
Sumalama ding dong. Jimmy, can I meet you at the bar, Jimbo?
Okay. TJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALTJCHALTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALMETTJCHALALM
George, you've been around the block, right?
Been around the block?
Yeah.
Oh, sure.
Well, you see, Judge, so I'm sure you understand when I say I feel like a discouraged man for what you requested of me earlier.
Yeah.
I've been trying like different tricks. I'm not the type to like commit actual sexual assault. I hope you can respect that.
Like straighten your hair?
Shinji did.
Now, what a man and a woman do in private, in the bedroom, can be one of the most wonderful things probably on God's green earth.
Oh, no doubt.
When you when you and a woman are in love and you make an eye contact, you're saying all kinds of nasty shit. It's a beautiful thing, you know? And you know, that's why God made it feel so good, is because it leads to the generation of life. But when those advances are unwanted, it can be one of the worst things
I know.
that a woman experiences.
That's why it's like, at this point, Judge,
A little louder.
I said, that's why at this point, Judge, I'm kind of tapped out.
Yeah.
I tried it all. It's like, at this point, if I go any further, it's going to be some real fucked up shit, and I'm not about that game.
Are you willing to do it for the show?
I'm going to be real with you. I
Yes.
end up in prison.
Yes.
I'm not ending up in prison for the show.
We'll bail you out.
You say that, but you know what they say.
Now listen, I want to have a serious talk with you.
Yeah.
We're joking around. From now on, anytime
Jimmy say the phrase, I can smell your salad.
I
now-
can smell your salad.
from now on, anytime
Psych gang fucks heavy with the judge whole lot of swamp shit, oil baron ass nigga on straight jacket shit. Psych gang 5150.
From now on, anytime there's a woman involved, it's imperative. You know what imperative means?
Kind of.
It is essential.
essential.
It is the
Necessary.
highest order directive. It is imperative that you obtain consent.
Of course.
Okay.
That's why I stopped.
Excellent. Okay. Well, from now on, before physical touch is even initiated, we got to get that verbal consent.
I see.
Okay.
I understand.
And I think if you play by those rules, we'll avoid jail time. We'll have a bunch of happy campers over here, and no Simmons reference intended. And we'll have a good old-fashioned time, and everything will be gravy.
Oh, no doubt.
All right.
Like, that's why you saw me, like, where it's like, hey, yo, yeah, I don't want this. It's like,
For sure, but maybe next time, before the physical touch is initiated, just get them to say they want it.
I dig it. I dig it. It's just that, like, hey, look, $5,000 was something like, I ain't trying to do much.
I don't think we offer. Did we offer you $5,000? Versus $1,500.
Something close.
I think we offered $1,500 for that.
$1,500 for a little bit more than pick on cheek.
Let's just work for now. Let's table the money. We'll get back to that later. Let's worry about the consent.
Oh, of course. That's why it's like, you saw me, like, I tried my darndest.
Yes,
I tried
sir.
my gentleman.
I hear you.
And it's like,
Keep it gentlemanly. Thank you, Jimmy.
I despite my parents, when they say no, I don't appreciate going any
I
farther.
believe in you.
Like, look, I've been with chicks where it's like,
A little louder,
They-
Jimmy.
I said I've been with chicks where they say yes and they naturally sound like they're in fucking pain and agony. It's like, I can't get into this, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta fucking tap out. You sound like you're in fucking pain. I'm not into that.
What would that look like?
Can
Can you all take this seriously, please, and just stop eavesdropping also, and just ignore this? Taylor, come on in here.
Well, you see, so there are plenty of women I've been with.
Taylor, can you just position yourself right here on the bar, okay? And
there are plenty of women that I've been with.
what would she say? What would it sound like?
Well, A, she would call me daddy, which is just a big turn off. I'm not into that incest role play.
Why would you ask for that in the first place?
I don't ask for that. Some girls just call me that, and it's like, please do not call me that.
It's kind of a weird thing to call somebody.
I know they think I'm into a lot more scary stuff than I actually am, Judge. It's because of the looks and the voice.
Okay.
And it's like, no, please, you don't understand. That's Hollywood shit.
Can you just explain this to Taylor and make eye contact with her? While you're talking?
Okay, so Taylor.
Yeah.
So a lot of people, because of Hollywood, they think I'm into like super scary shit, like me
Jimmy,
doing
the
like
27-year-old virgin.
Like what?
I'm not a 27-year-old virgin. So they think I'm really into being called daddy, and they think I'm into like super dom shit.
And
Like
why do they think that?
because of how I look and how I sound. I get that I look and sound intimidating. It's just Hollywood, and I'm really
Big
not
Daddy
like that.
Jimmy Dimmy Dommy mode. Hell yeah, baby Dimmy Dom.
Between you
Dad
and me,
baby
it's the
Huggy
opposite way
mode. Jimmy
around.
Dimmy Dommy.
What'd you say? Don't whisper, Jimmy. It's...
Oh, yo, I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't whisper.
What'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying, like, you know, like, I'm really not into that stuff.
Jimmy has been with
This
exactly
one-
0 women. unless
This one chick I was with, so she was doing, like, her natural pleasure mode sounded like she was just in pain. I get that was like her old fetish, but I was like, yo, that's not my fetish. I don't enjoy this. This reminds me of like being in my bed at 4 years old and hearing my fucking parents fight and cry over each other. It's like, that's not a turn on. That's not a turn on. I'm fucked up. I'm not that fucked up, fam.
It would sound like what?
Daddy Jimmy's cummies, Daddy Jimmy's cummies, Daddy Jimmy's cummies, Daddy Jimmy's cummies,
It
Daddy
sounded,
Jimmy's cummies,
it
Daddy
sounded like the whimpers you would hear a woman have who just got into a big, huge verbal fight with her husband. And I'm not into that because that reminds me of all the fights I overheard between my parents.
What would it get?
Daddy Dommy, Jimmy needs baby mommy milk. Daddy Dommy,
Taylor,
Jimmy
make
needs
any
baby mommy
noise,
milk.
and
Daddy
Jimmy,
Dommy, Jimmy
get her
needs baby
close to the
mommy
noise that you're talking about.
Well, I mean, go ahead, Taylor.
Like crying noises, like
Just start with like ah.
anything like that?
Go ahead.
Ah!
Nope. You gotta
Jimmy
think like
sex stuff,
crying,
yo, just
like
forget it.
in pain.
How would I make a crying and pain noise?
Well, have you ever
Jimmy will
broken
be
a
on the
bone?
registry in 2
Yeah.
years, Mark.
Remember how you
cry though?
Bad Uncle Jimmy.
Remember what
Don't touch
noises
my
you made when you
no-no
broke that bone?
I didn't make any noises.
You mean to tell me you didn't make any noises when you broke a bone? Goddamn, are you immune to pain? Like, that's kind of hot, but still. Like, look, I'm just saying, like, you give me good sons if they were immune to pain.
No.
What do you mean, no? I'm just saying, like, you
Jimmy, do
got
the
5
baby
floors.
cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
Do the
Jimmy, do the
baby
baby
cry.
cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
Hollywood makes
But it's like,
more
it's something like that, and it's like, yo, that's a turnoff. Please stop. I get, like, if that's your natural sounds, we can't be together like that shit. Don't turn me on.
I hate Jimmy, that's it. Try hard, silly Billy go. I hate you, Jimmy. Obnoxious,
It's
everyone
gold
else here is
suffering,
better
it's
than
gold
me.
suffering, it's gold suffering. I think gold suffering, but that's besides the point. But yeah, you get the gist where it's like,
Jimmy,
I'm not
do the
in.
baby cry now.
What's the
Jimmy,
noise?
do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
It's like,
Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
no, that's like a good no, that's a good noise too.
that's a good noise.
That's a good noise. No,
Jimmy,
it's
do
more
the
like
baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
and it's like
It's
they
like
sound like they're from fucking pain. It's like they're trying to like
Jimmy, do the baby cry
No,
now.
but it's
Jimmy,
like-
do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the
but
baby
it's
cry
like
now.
yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not
what's
into
it like?
I just fucking showed you.
Tell her how to make it.
I just fucking
Jimmy,
showed her. She has to
Tell
make
her how to
it.
make
Of his mother
Taylor,
crying.
make the noise.
Send this nigga to the loony bin.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Taylor. Obviously, like.
Silly Billy is
It's
It
like-
sounds like a whale.
It's like, yeah, it's like
Can you do that?
It sounds like the
I
they're
can
in pain.
try. I don't think I can like mimic it as good as that.
Like it's just gotta be something
How
similar
many
to like
inches is
female
it again,
version.
Jimmy? How many inches? 6 or 7? Give the girls back home a mental image.
A little over 8. I've been over this countless times.
Like
No, well,
that's like my whale noise. I'm
No,
trying
it's
to
like-
make.
you don't need to make a whale noise. You need to make an in
Good
pain
boy, Jimmy,
noise.
get those baby cries. Good boy, baby cry. Good Jimmy, Jimmy. Good boy, baby cry. Boy, good boy, Jimmy, Jim. Good.
But like you just gotta think like when is the time you've been in pain like you've actually gonna try to mimic that voice just like that's what I'm not into.
Doll activity in Taylor's pants. Doll activity in Taylor's pants. Doll activity in Taylor's pants.
I know there's no doll activity in your pants here. Please don't worry.
Good Jimmy, get those baby cries. Good boy, baby
Ew,
cry. Good
I don't
Jimmy,
want
Jimmy. Good
them.
boy, baby cry. Boy, good boy, Jimmy, Jim. Good. So Jim Jam, what are your fetishes? And please maintain eye contact with Taylor or that tall glass of mustard and ketchup.
So happy.
I mean my
Audio
main
from Jimmy's sex tape. Oh God, please stop. What are you doing? Please stop. You're hurting me. God, no, please.
I mean honestly like my main fetish is just being genuinely loved and cared about.
Baby noise
I know
now,
that's fucking
baby
gay
noise
as
now,
shit to
baby
say, but
noise
it's
now,
like,
baby
yeah.
noise now, baby noise now, baby noise now, baby noise now, baby noise
I don't
now.
like doing the baby noise. It
Why
attracts
do they
it.
want the baby noise so bad?
Because that's what I've been having to try to do to attract the dolls. I accidentally killed one
the
doll so
dolls?
far. Yeah, the haunted dolls in
Oh.
the house. I killed one doll by accident. All I know is that I got a snuggle black Santa tonight. There he is. Snuggle black Santa. He's gonna tell me the secrets to hunting the dolls.
Where is he at?
Over there in that corner.
Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now. Jimmy, do the baby cry now.
I'd rather not because it just reminds me of like just a lot of women I've been with where it's like,
Jimmy, does it
okay,
arch
look,
to the left? To the right? Are you cut or uncut? Does it have any girth? Do you like your ass ate? JJ.
No. I don't like any ass play. I don't like my ass ate. It's 2.5 of these fingers thick. It doesn't bend to the right or the left. It's just straight.
Doll activity in the judge's hat. Doll activity in the judge's hat.
Judge, can you take off your hat?
Yeah, sure.
I figure they were lying.
I got
But like, yeah.
Buzzer,
Again,
what's
I'm
that?
sorry. You get
Oh, the
you get
shaver?
the gist.
It's
This.
I
We'll use that later.
understand.
Not on me.
We'll be using that later.
Obviously, like
Not on me.
you lose
talking
the ball
about
and
that?
trying to like scare away.
We can talk about
Be
it.
real.
Talking about it.
Hey, yo, Judge, what you grabbing your
Is it
titty
pink?
for?
Do it stink?
Later.
Is it pink? Do it
You can
stink?
pull a
Is it pink?
jackass.
Do it stink? Is it pink? Do it stink?
Alright.